Good morning. It's Friday, December 11th, 2020. My name is Terry Morgan. We are here to practice Qigong, Wudang Qigong. I left that part out yesterday and I left it out today. I need to remember that. This is Wudang Qigong as opposed to Green Dragon Qigong, as opposed to many other types of Qigong. I have a couple of things that I'm going to do today that are a little bit different, and I'm going to have to move over here and turn this light on in a second. It's one of those mornings. Alright, I'm going to start with a correction for Leopard Climbs a Tree, and then I'm going to introduce our last set, Paying Homage to the Peaks. And then we'll go back and practice the sets in order from 10 through probably 16, because my knee's talking to me this morning. So I'm going to wait and see whether or not it's still talking to me after I get it warmed up, or whether or not we need to postpone a couple of things. Anyway, I'm going to turn this light on, we'll get started. I was actually reviewing these sets this morning, and there's part of this that is right in line with what I've been doing here, and that is letting you come and join me in practice. Practice isn't perfect. Practice is never going to be. That's why we practice, is so that we can get better. Alright, so there are always going to be things in practice that aren't perfect, that aren't the way I want them, that aren't the way you want them, that, yeah, well, hey, we need to work on that. Come practice. Alright? So, briefly, we have Leopard Climbs a Tree, and I'm going to do the spacing, you guys. Leopard Climbs a Tree. Okay, so we have our beginning, pretty much the same, right? Empty stance, right? Little step forward, push down, change to 6-4. Pull back, and down. Okay, as we pull back, right here, same arm and leg are going to go out. The arms cross and change to the opposing arm and leg as we sink down. Now, this does go all the way down. I'm not going there today. Not happening. Okay, that's just not happening. But I wanted to make clear that as we, right, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, empty stance, step forward, change the weight, pull back, up, same arm and leg, cross over as you go down. Okay? I was working, this is part of the reason I was late this morning. I was working on this. Alright? So, I wanted to put this up first because it's super clear to me right now. And I wanted to make sure that I have it well documented. So, there it was. Set 18, Paying Homage to the Mountains, or Paying Homage to the Peaks. This references the Wudang Mountains. And on my website, I've got some pictures of the Wudang Mountains, and there are, at a particular place, you can see the 9 peaks, as well as Tianju, the topmost peak, where there is a temple on the top of that mountain, and I've been there. Alright, so lots of history with this. Completely different opening. And we go to the other side. Okay, so I did not talk through that because I was actually paying attention to what I was doing. There is a part of all of the things that I do that I have to refresh my memory from time to time. This is one of them. Okay, so there are some things that I have practiced on pretty much a daily basis for years and years and years and years and years, and they're automatic. There are some sets that I have practiced parts of, or that I have put aside and practiced only from time to time. This is one of them. Right? Not that I've forgotten, it's just that it's not something that I do as much as I do some of the other things. Right? And that happens with everybody. That's going to happen with you in your own practice. You learn a number of things, and you find those things that are your favorites. You know, kid in a candy store, I like this, and I like this, and I like that. No, I don't like that. There's some things in a candy store I don't like. They're truly. All right, so I want one of these, and give me this. You have the same opportunity. Pick and choose. All right, so let's practice the sets from sets 10 through 16. And I'll take a little break there, and then we'll look at practicing the full sets for set 17 and 18. Let me put the nice music on here. It does help to keep time. All right, so before I turn around, because these are all left side, right side, I'm going to stop and I will give this exercise, and then I will turn around and do it. This is shaking the tail feathers. Breathe in. Breathe out, turn left. Breathe in, come center. Turn to the right, sink. And come back to center. Other side. Stand straight. Feet about shoulder width apart. Pull up through the crown of the head. Shoulders down and relaxed. Open the arms. Relax the hands. Wiggle the fingers a minute. Toes grip the ground just a little bit. Pull up through the arch of the foot. Sink through the heel. Breathe in. And hang on just a minute. This is not happening today, cat. I've just evicted my cat. That's not happening. Alright. Start over. Feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight. Pull up through the crown of the head. Drop the shoulders. Open the arms. Relax the back. Bend the knees just a little bit. And breathe in. Circle. Breathe out. Turn to the left. Breathe in. Turn to the right. And breathe out. Center. Circle. Turn to the right. Left hand to the inside. And go to the left. Center. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Make sure you keep your feet parallel. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feet parallel. Knees over the toes. And turn. And you just saw me adjust my feet. Turn left. Use the waist. Turn right. Open the space between the hips and the ribs. Turn right. Turn left. Center. Use the waist to turn the upper body. Sink through the whole body. And rise through the whole body. 2 more times. Connect through the heels. Settle. And rise. Sink. 1 more. Turn left. And turn right. Center. Breathe in. Turn right. And turn left. Sink. And center. Breathe in 1 more time. Hands down along both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Lower the heels and relax. Set 11. White 8 presents a fruit. Some similarities to what we have done in the past in the connection to the lower and the middle Tantian. We're going to bring that up to the Rinjal. Breathe in, breathe out, shift right. Both hands come up along the center line, join together, and extend outward. Pull in, fingertips down, sink, and center. Other side. Okay? Feet about shoulder width apart. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shift right. Both hands up along the center line. Extend outward. And come back. Turn the toes, fingertips down. Breathe in. Breathe out, center. Breathe in, shift. Up along the center line, breathe out. Extend. Bring it back. Turn the toes. Center. Focus on the lower Tantien, connecting with the Lao bone through the body. Keep the connection and extend. Pull it back along the same path and center. I was in a little hurry on that one night. And come on back, center. And stay centered. And breathe in. Breathe out. Now shift left. And go to the right. Center. And shift. Extend left. Return. Center. Extend right. And return. Two more. Almost did it again. Center. And extend. Come back. And center. Both hands up, palms up, press down along both sides, pull up through the crown of the head, raise the heels slightly and lower. Alright, there is a practice method that we could use that does not have the centering that I've given. So that would mean this exercise is here. Alright? So, if I wanted to practice this set without the centering that I've given, it's correct. It's not a problem. The centering in what I've given so far is one of those fundamental things that we want in all of our practice sets. In the 5 elements, look left, look right, move forward, move back, centering is present in all of them. The same with our Tai Chi sets, the same with our Qigong practice. Centering is fundamental to good practice. So good practice, laundry list of things, right? You want good practice. If you don't center yourself, if you're not familiar with where that centering is and how to achieve it, this is what we want to learn and practice. And then we can move to the set that I just showed, which it doesn't require centering, it demands it. Okay? Red Phoenix flies into the sun. I'm not sure how far, I'm not sure about my, how far my legs are going to go up again, the knee thing, but we'll see what happens. And center. I'm breathe in one time, palms up, palms down, breathe out. Breathe in. Both arms circle, hold the fist to the front. Left hand to the inside, right hand on the top. Circle and left hand up. Right hand out. And you can wobble a little bit, it's okay. Circle. Right hand on the outside. Right hand goes to the inside, right hand up. Left hand out. Center. Circle. Left on the out. Left hand down. Turn to the left. Left hand up. Right hand out. Come center. Press down. Circle. Right hand. Going to the right. Left to the outside. And change. Right to the outside. And change. Up. Finding that center really matters on the one-legged stances. It really does. Circle. 2 more. Left hand on the outside. And down. Left hand up, right hand out. Make sure to keep your toes pointed down. It helps your stance. It helps you stay up. And center. Last time. Left side. Right side. Center. Breathe in, palms up. Breathe out, palms down along both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head, pull up the heels, and lower. Relax. All right, so I went on a little bit about centering, and I think you can see it particularly in this exercise, and we'll see it again in our other exercises as we're going up on one leg. This idea that the body is centered and in balance over whatever support it has. The more we work toward that centering, the less effort is required to do a lot of these moves. And that's what we really want. We don't want to be focusing on what do my muscles have to do for me to stay up here. We want to focus on how the energy travels through the body. And the way to do that is to put the body in balance, its own balance. Hips over the, hips, no. Shoulders are up here. Hips are down here. Shoulders over the hips. Right? Hip over the heel. Straight. Support the body so that as we move, it's much easier to find that balance point. And that means, yeah, I am up on one leg. That means that now I don't have to work nearly as hard to stay there. And I can pay attention to my internal work. Okay? So next we have stirring the grass to seek the snake. Review, apologies for that. Stirring the grass to seek the snake. We turn left, right hand tucks under the left armpit, turn. Again, this, we're going to turn the waist and the hips. So I'm looking back, I'm actually looking over here, but I'm going this way to do it. Right? As I come around, right, left, right, and open. Yeah, this one goes all the way down too, but I'm not going there today. And open. And come back. Right? And other side. Tuck under the armpit, and 1, 2, 3, and open. Back up. Okay? Remember to keep your weight over your supporting leg, because you have to come back up. Right? And again, the stepping, how wide you go, has to do with your leg, how long your leg is, and how much strength you have in your supporting leg. So if you go lower, this leg goes out further, right? Depends. Feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight. Pull up through the crown of the head. Relax. Breathe in one time, palms up. Breathe out. Arms circle. Turn to the left. Right. Left. Open right. And come up. Center. Circle right. And 1, 2, 3. Up. Center. Left. 1, 2, 3. And up. And right. 1, 2, 3. And down. Back up. Left, and turn right, left, right, left, center, and right, left, right, left, right, open, and center, left, 1, 2, 3, open left, up, and turn right. 1, 2, 3, open right, and up. One more time. Left side. 1, 2, 3, open, and close. Right side. 1, 2, 3, open, and close. Center. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels slightly and lower. Relax. Okay, so part of what we just did required you to be centered and well coordinated. This turning through the waist and as I've used before, the eighth note analogy requires a bit more effort. That's part of the advanced sets, okay? It takes more effort to do these than it does the beginning sets. It's the nature of what we're doing. Okay, so we have next dragon and tiger joined together. Again, some similar elements, excuse me, some similar elements to some things that we have done previously. In the beginning, we have push, right? So as we do dragon and tiger joined together, we have the similar idea that we're going to bring the energy from the lower Tantian and extend it. It goes with leg. And that is the heel. The heel should be fully extended. Try again. Balance. It's all balance. I actually do practice with my shoes off quite a bit so that I can't blame it on the shoes. You're not wearing any shoes. You can't blame it on the shoes, right? So breathe in, breathe out. Dragon and tiger join together. Come to the lower Tantian. Right leg is up, and I'm leaning on the left. Right leg extends the heel. Pull it back to the Rinjal and down. As you pull the leg in, right? I'm here and I'm going to pull it in. Bring it up close to your standing leg. That will do a couple of things. It will keep you more, will keep your body closer in, which means that it's easier for you to maintain your balance. It will also give you a better support as you're standing there on that one leg. It will help you to maintain that posture. Ultimately, we want this one to be a little bit slower than what we just did. Again, this is sustained energy as opposed to this turning faster energy. All right, so as you extend the foot, palms turn over. This is the heel. Let me see if I can do this more slowly. Again, it goes all the way up, maybe. We'll see. Okay, there is a part of me making sure that my hips are ready to do this because I don't want to hurt myself. I really don't. Okay, so up to here. If I do this quickly, right? It's here, and it comes back. It's from our Tai Chi, Wudang Tai Chi. So we have, this is from Wudang Tai Chi. I practice Wudang Tai Chi all the time. So this is fine. For this particular set, I'm going to take my foot at about 45-ish. So it's going to be way down here. It's not going to be up at, that's not even 45, that's closer to 25, right? It's going to be way down here, and that's fine. Flex the foot, use the heel. Feet about shoulder width apart, stand straight. Dragon and tiger join together. Breathe in one time, palms up, breathe out. Shift left. Hands come up, turn over, extend out, pull in, press down. Breathe in, center, breathe out. Shift right. Focus on the lower Tantian, connected to the Lao Lung. Extend, pull in, center. Shift left. Extend right. Pull in. Stay there. And center. Shift right. Extend left. Pull in. And center. Shift left. Center. Shift right. Center. Two more. Shift left. Extend right. Pull in. And center. Shift right. Extend left. Pull in. And center. Last time. Center. Shift left. Extend right. Pull in. Center. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Shift right. Extend left. Breathe out. Pull in. Breathe in. Center. Breathe out. Breathe in one more time. Hands down on both sides. Breathe out. Raise the heels and lower. Okay, this finding your balance point is something that I am going to be working on for the next several months, actually. This is going to be something that I personally would like to work on a little bit more, and I think it is a very good topic for class. It's a very good concept to bring out. Okay, so we have now Coiling Snake. As we turn, keep the weight over the supporting leg, right? So if I turn, as I turn left, left arm comes up, right hand at the left elbow. Left hand is going to close to my right shoulder. My right hand turns over, fingertips point down, and my right hand is going towards my right heel as I twist and sink. And come back up. Both hands return to center. And we turn to the other side. Weight stays over the supporting leg. What, I mean, where can I, this will work. Okay, so my supporting leg is my right leg. Step back. Make sure you can see both of my feet, all right? My right leg is my supporting leg. My left leg is going to tuck so that, and I'm going to go all the way down. I'm going to use my hands so that I can do this. And then come straight back up. I used to be able to do that. I'm going to be able to do that again. Not today, but I'm going to be able to do that again. All right, so that's what's happening with this leg. It's tucking in, and you're turning your knee outward so that as you go down, you end up on your leg, not on your knee. You do not want to go straight down on your knee. It's bad for your knee. Really bad for your knee. So it's tuck and turn. I could do shoulder roll from here, right? That's, except that I don't want to lean. I want my body straight. So it's straight up and down, coil. Let's try it. Stand straight. Feet about shoulder width apart. Be a little bit wider if you like. Breathe in one time. Palms up. Breathe out. We're going to left side first. Left hand out. Right hand to the left shoulder. Turn to the left. Sink. Keep the weight on the supporting leg. That's how you get up and down. That's your elevator. And turn to the right. Right leg. And come straight. Up. And down. And up. And down. Up. And down. Up. And down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Relax the back. Open the hip. Sorry. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in one more time. Palms up. Hands down along both sides. Breathe out. Pull up through the crown of the head and lower the heels. Okay. I had a little glitch between my movements and my verbalizing things here. I've talked about that before, that I don't usually join the two of them together. I talk over here and I move over here, and they two never meet. That's not the case in class. So, so as we are moving through Coiling Snake, right? This idea that we open the hip. This is what I was trying to say while I was moving. It wasn't coming together, right? As we turn, and let's go this way. As we turn, open the hip so that you can bend the legs and go down. Okay? If the hip's not open, it ain't going to happen. The other thing, and this is what I tripped over, the other thing that we have to do is to use the waist and the upper body to turn with the hip. So in addition to opening the hip has to be able to turn, the waist has to be open so that the ribs and the upper body will also turn, and the shoulders have to go with. Okay? And all of that happens along a relatively straight line. It's up and down. Okay? So, keeping that in mind, let's focus on center as we practice White Snake Sticks Out Its Tongue. Okay? This gives the legs a minute to relax. And it gives us a chance to really focus on this turning and return to center. So we have both palms up, change to a snake tongue palm. So first two fingers, closed fist on the other three. All right? Palms up, change. 1, 2, change. 3, 4, center. Okay. One more time. The lower hand should follow the upper hand at the elbow. Just now, my lower hand stayed pretty much at the Tantian. Center. I focused on being center. Here's center. Alright? So, up. 1. Notice this turns over. 1, 2. Come out. Snake head. Fingers together. Drop the wrist. This can go back and forth. Right? Focus on the wrist. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I did it again. 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3. Right here. Center. Other side. Feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight. Relax. Breathe in one time. Breathe out. Both palms up to the left. Snake tongue, 1, 2, snake head, 3, 4, 5, center, and in. Breathe in, breathe out. Right side, 1, 2, elbow, 1, 2, center, and come in. Breathe in, breathe out. Left side, palms up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and center. Breathe in, breathe out. Right side. 1, 2, and 3, 4. It's one of those mornings. Breathe in, breathe out. One more time, breathe in, breathe out. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and center. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Center, breathe in, breathe out. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, center. Breathe in, breathe out. Right side, up. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And center. Breathe in, breathe out. 2 more. Left side, 1, 2. Breathe in, breathe out. Right side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Center. Last time. Breathe in, breathe out. Left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Center. Right side. 3, 4, 5, and center. Breathe in one more time. Hands down along both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Breathe in. And breathe out. Alright, relax for just a minute. Alright, so I talked about this being practice. There's no two ways about it. It's practice. All right. So we have leopard climbs a tree, and I gave correction for this. Is more for me than for you guys, but I gave correction for this morning. This is the idea that we have as we breathe in. So leopard climbs a tree. Breathe in. And pull up. Empty stance. Step forward. Transfer the weight. Pull back. Same hand. And come across. As this comes up, pay attention to this idea that the hand and foot should be connected. We have the 6 outer connections: shoulders with the hips, knees with the elbows, hands with the feet. Pay attention to that hands with the feet connection as you bring this up. Right? You want the sense that as you raise your hand is helping your foot to come up. Like there's a string there, and you can tug on it with this, and it'll pull this up. Right? This is part of what you actually want, and I'll explain the socks later. All right, stand straight. Feet about shoulder width apart. Stand straight. Pull up through the crown of the head. Leopard climbs a tree. Breathe in. Breathe out. Empty stance. Press down, transfer the weight. Come up. Center. Left hand, left leg, right reaches over and down. Come back to center. Empty stance. Press down. Come back. Same hand as leg. Change as you go down. And pull in. Relax the back, relax the body. Same hand, same leg, up and down. And yes, my leg is turned out there. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shift right. Empty. Step forward. Pull in. Left up. Reach over. And return. Press down. Pull in. Right hand, right leg. Change as you come down. And center. 2 more. Press down. Pull in. Down. And center. Shift left. Empty stance. Press down. Come back. Right. And change. Come center. Just one more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Shift right. Transfer left. Bring it back. Up. And down. Transfer left. Little step right. Bring it back. Up on the right. And center. And back to center. And I'll talk about that in just a second. And come up. Press down along both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Lower the heels and relax. Okay, just now as I called out center, what I was thinking was that I need to keep my center. I was leaning. As I go over to the right side, I'm leaning a little bit. So what I was thinking was that I need to keep myself centered so that I can go up. Eventually, I won't be going back up and down on that leg. So this idea, again, this idea of balance and centering. I have a lot of practice. My goal of being able to go up and down on my leg depends not on my being able to build up my strength or do some weightlifting, although I have to lift my own weight, but it depends more on my balance, my placement, and how effectively I'm using my upper body and my hips and my abs to support my weight, so my legs don't have to do near so much work. That's the goal. Alright, so we have our last set that I introduced this morning, paying homage to the peaks. I'm going to start a little bit wider than shoulder width. And hand circle to the front. This is very much our salute, except we would never do the salute with the legs open like this. It's here. Okay? This is an exercise, not a, even though that's paying homage to the peaks, we are doing a salute. Both hands come front. In this case, the right hand is going to hold a fist, the left hand is open. On the other side, it's going to be the opposite. Right? Both hands come front, hold fist. Straight down. Hands don't go anywhere. Straight down. Okay? Come up. Hand circle open. And notice I've changed my left foot position. I stepped out. We're going to come all the way down. I'm not going there right now. I'm going to go about 2/3 of the way. But this should be all the way down. And I'm going to come back up. Palms change to fists as I turn my arms over and drive down. Okay, I'm going sideways, right? I'm going to go here. Right leg extends, back leg extends. As I come up, turn. Both hands focus at the Shanguang, the upper Tantian. Space between the hands. Lao Gong connect to the upper Tantian. And return. Sink to the knees. And come back up. Okay? This is the most complicated of our sets, and hence it being number 18. So if you'll review with me, let's try it. Feet a little bit wider than shoulder width. Stand straight. Pull up through the crown of the head. Arms circle front. Salute. Right hand holds a fist, left hand holds a palm. Sink. Straight down. turn to the left, separate, circle, and down. Come up. One leg, and down with the fist. Shift back, palms up, and down to the knees. Circle up. Hold the fist on the left. Sink. And circle. Turn to the right. Press down. Come on up. On the other leg. Yes, indeed, on the other leg. Step forward, fists down. Shift back. Hands to the knees. Circle up. We're going to do this one more time. Right side, right fist, left palm. And turn in. Turn to the left. Press down. Come on up. Step forward, drive down. Shift back. Look up. Come to center. Open. Hold fist. Left fist, right palm. Shift left. Press down right. Come on back. And up. Drive down. Shift back. Look up. And down to the knees. Come up to center. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in one more time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Press down along both sides. Pull up through the crown of the head. Raise the heels and lower. Stay there. Breathe in. Breathe out. Alright, so we now have the full set. Need to practice a little bit more. I need to practice a little bit more. Alright, and we will be doing that. Qigong is going to be on Friday as I go forward. I've talked about this before. I'm changing the classes that I'm teaching. Let me turn this off for a second. I will be changing the classes that I'm teaching come January. Qigong will remain on Friday. We are going to continue to work on the beginning sets, sets 1 through 9. Sets 10 through 18, we're going to continue to work on at least through March. And then I'm going to see how to maybe better balance what we're going to do in Qigong class, so that we'll have a portion that will be a little bit easier and a portion that will be a little bit more difficult. That's going to be in March, April, sometime. In January, I'm going to shift from Thursday and Friday Qigong to Friday only. Same sets. I'm going to alternate weeks to get us started, and then I'm going to look at how things might move forward. I very much appreciate you being here. This is also my practice, so again, I'm making no claims to be perfect at anything, and y'all can see that I'm not, okay? I don't, practice is how we work toward that perfection. It's not automatic. It's not, there's no, all of a sudden I know this thing, you send me 500 euros, I'll send you the secrets. No, it don't work that way. It's practice. The more you practice, the better you get. That's it. Thank you for being here today. I appreciate it. I will see you next week, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday for Tai Chi, and Thursday and Friday for Qigong. Thank you.